My name is Retha Cole, and I'm the Chief Ranger Visitor Experience here at the Southwest Virginia Museum Historical State Park in Big Stone Gap, Virginia. When I was asked to do a segment on my favorite exhibit here at the museum, I found that to be a very hard choice because we have many interesting exhibits here. For me personally, I knew it would be between the basket collection, the book collection, or our quilt collection. But after giving it some thought, I have chosen our quilt exhibit. We have 70 quilts in our collection here at the museum, but we only keep out a select few at a time on display. Why did I choose our quilt exhibit, you might ask? The art of quilting has always intrigued me. Even though I have never quilted, my mother and both of my grandmothers quilted. Appalachia has a very rich history, and it has clearly been impacted by quilting. Many women have relied on the money made from selling quilts to keep food on the table for their families. Quilting is not easy, especially if all of the craftsmanship is done by hand. I envy those skills and dedication of people that hand quilts. Quilting has long been a mainstay of our Appalachian culture and heritage here in Southwest Virginia. Quilting traditions in Appalachia are varied, coming from many places and cultures. Quilts tells a story. Not only do they provide a functional service such as providing warmth and adornment, but quilting was also a way for families to spend time together. And quilts were often used as tokens of love and appreciation. They are handed down from generation to generation, and the family still holds a lot of sentimental value towards the quilts that they inherit. Quilts remind me of snuggling under my grandmother's homemade quilts on a cold winter's night. Quilts made from cloth feed sacks and clothing that other family members had worn. And I have fond childhood memories of examining the different pieces of fabric in the warm daylight hours with my siblings. Quilts illustrate history, express love and sorrow. They link generations together. They are community. People gather to make and experience them. They are art. They teach. Every homemade quilt tells a story. The words, including the pattern, the fabric, style, and stitching, reveal clues about where, when, how, and in many cases why the quilt was made. Quilts take me back to a simpler time in my life, so that's the reason that I chose our quilt exhibit as my favorite.